Hello, it's Brian Rezny. It's question and answer day. And this is somewhat of a question, and it's also really an education for you, the investor. As a money management firm, as a family fiduciary money management firm, we do a lot of research every single day. Real research. We spend lots of money every year on research. And really, the research that we get is probably research most individuals would not have access to unless you actually purchase it. Most of the stuff that you look at on the internet, a lot of it, 80-90%, is really propaganda in order to sway or sell you one way or another. Let me explain. If you go on any major website, whether it's a Fox News, let's say, or a Newsmax, a lot of what you see on that first page is probably articles from that particular company. As you scroll down that website, as you get further down into it, a lot of that stuff is actually not articles at all from that news service. It's actually advertising that looks like an article, and a lot of it's this hyped up kind of stuff. I will tell you, I have received hundreds of phone calls in the last year, or emails, or questions from our TV and radio show listeners, or people that wanted to become clients that were kind of highly emotional. Well, I'm reading this, and it's time to buy silver because the dollar's not going to be the dollar. It won't be the reserve currency. You got to buy gold. All these kind of things about the world's coming to an end, or the Fed's propping up the economy, and everything's going to collapse. If you're reading this kind of information, that's not real research. These are hyped up newsletters or ways to sell you something you probably don't want to have in your portfolio. And one of the things I've learned managing money well over 30 years is you really have to understand how the economy, not only here works, but around the world, all the different monetary policies, the investment principles, and you need to make sure you have a strategy and you keep emotions out of it. Everybody's got an opinion. And that's great, but your opinion should not be part of your investment research or the investment process or in your strategy. But it's interesting, a number of the people that I talk to that interview us to manage their money, ultimately a lot of them have hurt their own portfolios because they try to convince me, oh, I'm reading this and this is what's going to happen. And I tell them in a nice way, you're wrong. And you've cost yourself dearly in your portfolio returns and loss of capital. So folks, real research is not free. Most real research is going to cost you money. The propaganda, the really crummy fake stuff you see on a lot of these internet sites or these emails you get for free is really ways to sell you something, and you're going to make bad decisions around your portfolio. So as I've always stressed, and again, this is not to put anybody down, but learn from others' mistakes. Managing money, again, for a long period of time, I try to teach people, learn from others' mistakes. It's less costly to you. If you're not a client of our firm, we'd love to have you. Our client minimum, though, is $1 million today to work with our firm to start. If you're tired of bad advice, conflicts from your current advisor, maybe you're doing it yourself and you're realizing this is a tough job, call my firm for a consultation if you would like to discuss our services and how we can professionally manage your money in your legal best interest. Have a safe and profitable day.